A very good evening, everyone. I am MD Sarfuddin Ansari, a team leader of our project group, and I am going to present. We are not only I, and we are all going to present about our project presentation. So the title of our project is Student Performance Prediction Using Machine Learning, and my team is MD Sarfuddin Ansari, me, and Sahid Jamal, Amit Kumar, Ritik Roshan, and Prince Raz. We are from Triple E branch, and we now going to present. On the very first, I am going to call my teammate Prince Raz to present from the beginning.
Good evening. My name is Prince Raj. Today I am presenting our machine learning using Python project name Student Performance Prediction. So introduction. A student performance prediction system is the machine learning based on project design. A student predict academic performance using the multiple features as academic record, behavior, scenario, and economics background and performance test. So the mainly goals is to identify weak student early, help teachers to support studying and improve overall academic result. My next slide is problem statement. In many institutes, teacher cannot track the every student individually. Weak students are identified very late. Academic performance depend on many factors. And so we are developed the AI-based system that can predict performance early. So my project work on student performance. How to student improve decrease or weak student and best student.
I am Ritik Roshan. My already team member explained the introduction and some introduction of this project. Now I am going to tell about the features, whatever feature used in this project. The first, academic features, previous exam marks. If a student have a good marks in the last examinations, they have a more chance to get a more marks in the upcoming semesters. Now assignment score and internal assessment marks. If they have also scored the assignment marks and internal assessment marks, they have it shows the how the student have regular in the class and get the good marks in the assignment. Take all the average of the marks of the assignment and internal examination marks, and they if they have more marks, then have the higher chance to get a marks in upcoming semesters and result. Now attendance percentage. In attendance percentage features, if a student have a more attendance, that means the students have a interest to understand the concepts. That's why they have a more attendance. If the attendance have a more, then they have a more chance to get a marks and the performance. Now time-based features. Semester performance trends and shows improvement of decline over time. They also use in the features time-based features. Now socio-economic features like parent educational level. If parent have a good educational levels, higher studies educational levels, then the parents guides best and properly our child, so the student gets a good marks. And family income. If a family income is good, then the family purchase all the whatever things used in the study. That means the student have used the resource, and then they get a good marks and good performance. So this influence the study environment. I already explained these lines, guys. And behavior features. A study hour, class participation and punctuality, and this shows the student engagement levels. Now student hour. If the student have more self-study hours, that means a student have an interest to understanding the concepts. They have, that's why they have a more study hours. If the study hour is more, then there is a higher chance of getting a good performance and result of the students. Class participation. If a student have an interest and deeply understand the concept, then the student have a so many participation in the class and class activities. So like that. And punctuality. That means the student have a punctuality when he come on time or not, and that all those things. That is features of our. Now the data set use. In my data sets, the input data H1 feature approx 10 or 7 features, and there is a output data category and a performance category. The student is good, average or medium, like that. Good, good, average and poor. That is my data set structures. Now, in these models, I am going to use the rainforest models. Why I am using these models? Because these models are easy to handle the multiple features and with a high accuracy without any risk in the accuracy. That's why this model is best for this projects. And again, the already told that it's handle the many features and work with real data. That means it also reduce the overfitting. Overfitting means the model when you it predicts a good on 10 data, but they predict to fail on a new data. That is overfitting. In this these models also reduce the overfitting problem. And this and so many things. This model is working with a real data and a large data sets. Some models can and so many models they are not suitable for the large data. But this model is suitable for the large data. That's why I am using these models. And so many things is there in these models. In these models, they use a multiple decision trees, and all the trees have a work differently and analyze all the things and make a predictions on the students' performance. And so many things in this models. It is more robust and stable. That's our my teammates Safuddin Ansari going present for this.
About the working of our system. So we have some steps. Step 6. So we stepwise we are calculating the performance of our students. So firstly we have to collect the data from the collected data from the Excel site CSV file. From actual data we are creating one form and sending in the groups, and they are filling the actual data, and then data is converted in Excel CSV file or Excel file, and then that data is going to be predicted on that data file, and then data pre-processing including removing missing values. Like some students fill different datas, and some values fill one column fill and another column don't fill. So that type of data will be deleted and new data will be going to be formed. And step feature selection. We are going to select the features from the most common, the most valued features, most valued columns, and then we are going to train the model according to that featured column. And then model training. Random forest model is trained using data set. We are using a random forest model to train the data set, and then prediction, and then output display on the we are going to display the output on the dashboard. And we are the codes that we are using for the creating our system. The firstly we have the path heading and feature setup. The firstly we have the base dir equals to path and blah blah blah, and then we have pathing. That ensures that the app can find the model PKL, like the model PKL is a model like a function which is used to file regardless of where the script is run from. It finds the accurate code of the part where the code is going to be run, and the features defines the input value x1 x2, and these represented the academic and behavioral features discussed in the project description, like attendance, study hours. Like we are also while creating our system, we are we are valued on some features of the students like x1 and x2 columns of the data sets. Then we are going to be valued, and these features can be at a valued mode while predicting that value the value of predicting the performance of other students. We valued on the attendance and study hours the most. And we are having the model logic training, like the functions load model. This is the function that we are using for the loading the logic. These functions ensures the dashboards always has a model to work with. and loading the attempts to load an existing model using geoclub paths. This is the function, actual function, which is where we are inputting the columns of our data sets, where we are going to which loads and going to be trained. For auto training, if the model is missing and triggers a script to generate data and train a new random forest model automatically, this relates to the model training step in the ML pipeline. When we are having some missing data, then it will triggers to the another. If it will delete that part, that rows of the features of the student, and then goes to the another file for training the auto training. Like if you have a missing data of the any student, then it will delete that file from our random forest model, using our random forest model. Next we have a model evaluation, computing matrices, like data splitting. We are having some codes of the model compute matrices, like data splitting. It uses the train test split. From train test split we are having the function, and that the function from the skit learn to set the asides of the 20% of the data for testing. Like if this function trains the 20% of the data which is accurately trained, which is accurately correct, that 20% of the data can be used for our training. Validation, it calculates the accuracy of 3 by 3 confusion matrices. While your bank focuses on 2 by 2 matrices for binary classification, this uses 3 by 3 version because we have categories 3. Like our validation of our system is we are using 3 by 3 confusion matrices. While when we create our system, then it will display our 3 by 3 matrices on the display. Then but our system focuses on, like our bank focus on 2 by 2 matrices, but we are using 3 by 3 matrices because we have 3 categories: low, medium and high. Another is prediction logic. Prediction logic, array formation. The input are converted into 2D NumPy array because skit-learn models expect data in a metric form x beta. Like the input are converted. Those when we are inputting any data to predict any logic, to predict any the performance of any student, then it converted into 2D NumPy array. And the prediction logic, model predict. We are using model predict, not in this code. In the another code we are using to predict the actual performance of the data. The function applies the learned from the weight and rules of the random forest to new data to produce result y. Using that model predict value, when we input some values for the other students, then it will produce predict the value y. And the interruption converts the numerical output 0, 1 and 2 back into the human readable as string low, medium and high. When we predict the value, then it predicts into the numerical value 0, 1 and 2. But we cannot understand by 0, 1 and 2. Then it converted into the low, medium and high for the readable of human. So now I am going to call my teammate Sahid Jamal to present further.
Good evening everyone. So rest of part already discussed about my teammates. Now I am discussing about these features code explanation. This is our code main feature importance visualization. इसमें हमारा जो है जो हमारा ये कोड कह रहा है इसमें कि जो मेन अगर फीचर इसमें है उसी को ये रखेगा. जो मेन फीचर है उसको बताएगा कि ये मेन फीचर है, परफॉर्मेंस है, स्टूडेंट है, या जो मतलब जो मेन फीचर है उसी को ये प्रेडिक्ट करेगा. उसके अलावा बाकी को रिमूव कर देगा. जैसे कोड में हमारा है इफ़ हैश मॉडल फीचर इंपोर्टेंस, जो मेन फीचर है फीचर का जो इंपोर्टेंस है उसी को ही रखेगा. देन इंपोर्टेंस मॉडल डॉट फीचर इंपोर्टेंस df pd डॉट डाटा फ्रेम फीचर कॉलम इंपोर्टेंस. इसका मतलब इस कोड में दो अटेंडेंस एंड स्टडी हावर जो दो दिया गया है, अटेंडेंस एंड स्टडी हावर, ये सिर्फ उसी का मेन फीचर इसको लग रहा है, इसलिए उसको ही ये प्रेडिक्ट करने में आगे काम लाएगा। इनसाइड दिस इज द की एडवांटेज ऑफ रैंडम फॉरेस्ट। ये डिस्प्ले बार चार्ट, मतलब जो हमारा कोड है उसके डिस्प्ले के बार चार्ट में शो करेगा विच फैक्टर इज मेन मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट इन आवर कोड। एग्जाम्पल अटेंडेंस वर्सेस स्टडी आवर had the most influence on the prediction. This is the directly support the supportive rather than decision. Now next slide. Code explanation predict. ये जो प्रेडिक्ट हमारा कोड कर रहा है किस हिसाब से कर रहा है उसका जो हम बार चार्ट में दिखाने की कोशिश किए हैं। जैसे हम पहले प्रोग्राम को शुरू करेंगे, उसके बाद प्रोग्राम ऑब्जर्व करेगा एंड दो कैटेगरी में इसको डिवाइड किया, ऑब्जर्वेशन एंड स्टडी लिटरेचर। देन डाटा को कलेक्ट करेंगे, जो मेन डाटा है, जो इंपॉर्टेंट डाटा है उसको कलेक्ट करेगा। देन डाटा को प्रोसेसिंग में लाएगा, कैसे उसको वर्क करेगा, प्रोसेस करेगा। देन रिजल्ट एंड डिसीजन, आफ्टर डेट कंक्लूजन एंड रिकमेंडेशन, उसके बाद उसको फिनिश करेगा। उसको ही इसमें दिया है डेफ लोड मॉडल, ये हमारा कोड है। उसको मतलब जो डाटा एग्जिस्ट करता है उसी को ही रखेगा, बाकी को अलग कर देगा। द नाउ नेक्स्ट मेन, दिस इज आवर मेन कोड। इफ कोड में ये बता रहा है मैपिंग जीरो लो, यानी अगर स्टूडेंट जो है बहुत वीक है तो उसको बाइनरी में हम जीरो दिखाएगा, यानी वो बच्चा लो है, एंड 1 यानी वो मीडियम कैटेगरी में आ रहा है। देन 2 इसका मतलब वो ठीक ठाक अच्छा मीडियम से ऊपर हाई है। कोड में जो हमारा प्रोजेक्ट है उसमें इसके अगले स्लाइड में मेरा दोस्त डिफाइन करेगा कैसे शो कर रहा है, उसमें दिखाएगा। जैसे हम डाटा को स्टूडेंट के परफॉर्मेंस को प्रेडिक्ट करेंगे तो उसमें वो 0 दिखाएगा यानी लो है, और 1 दिखाएगा यानी वो मीडियम एवरेज है। उसके बाद 2 का मतलब वो ठीक है, एवरेज से भी ऊपर हाई यानी है। वही है सेम चीज़। नाउ द नेक्स्ट स्लाइड
गोइंग टू प्रेजेंट स्टूडेंट परफॉर्मेंस प्रेडिक्शन डैशबोर्ड। इसमें बताया गया है कि स्टूडेंट का परफॉर्मेंस लो है, हाई है या मीडियम है। इसमें यूज़ किए हैं मतलब मॉडल यूज, रैंडम मॉडल, टारगेट क्लास, मॉडल इवैल्यूएट। इसमें बताया गया है कि स्टूडेंट का परफॉर्मेंस लो है, हाई है या मीडियम है। इसमें यूज़ किए हैं मतलब मॉडल यूज, रैंडम मॉडल, टारगेट क्लास, मॉडल इवैल्यूएट। इसमें कितना % एक्यूरेसी सही बताता है, मतलब 0.88% मॉडल एक्यूरेसी। इसी signification, this is the matrix calculation, regression and classification tasks ensure the model revelation before it used to actual prediction. Next slide, model evaluate. Model evaluate is configured matrix. It is a diagnosis, is a classification model. इसमें बताया गया कितना % लो है, हाई है, मीडियम है, मतलब प्रिडिक्ट करने के बाद। स्ट्रगल ट्रू लेवल्स एनालिसिस, डायग्नोसिस, प्रेजेंट द प्रोडक्शन वैल्यू आउटसाइड डायग्नोसिस, शो एक्सट्रेटली बेयर द मीडियम एंड स्टूडेंट एक्चुअली लो। इंटर स्टूडेंट डिटेल्स, इसमें अगर कोई नया स्टूडेंट है उसका डाटा इसमें न्यू देने के लिए इंटर डिटेल्स डालेंगे। फ्यूचर, हावर स्टडी अटेंडेंस, स्लीप हावर, डाटा प्रोसेस, इसमें उसका हर चीज़ डाल के उसका मतलब रिजल्ट पता करेंगे कितना पढ़ने में स्टूडेंट तेज़ है या पढ़ने में पुअर है, लो है या मीडियम है। प्रेडिक्शन कन्फर्मेशन, इसमें दिखाया गया है कि क्लास प्रोबेबिलिटी, इसमें लो, मीडियम, हाई है। इसमें स्टूडेंट का डाटा से प्रिडिक्ट किया गया है कि इसमें स्टूडेंट लो पढ़ाई कर रहा है या मीडियम है या हाई है। इसमें फ्यूचर इम्पोर्टेंस, इसमें फ्यूचर इम्पोर्टेंस में दिया है लीडिंग फीचर, हावर स्टूडेंट रोल। इसमें दिखाया गया है कि मतलब स्टूडेंट्स का कितना चीज़ में क्या चीज़ परफॉर्मेंस है, कितना देर पढ़ रहा है, कितना देर मतलब सो रहा है, कितना देर मतलब फ़ोन यूज़ कर रहा है, प्रीवियस उसका स्कोर एग्ज़ाम का, वो सब मतलब दिखाया गया है इसमें फ्यूचर इम्पोर्टेंस में।
So now I am going to conclude about our project. So this is our privacy that we are using. So each and every, like when we are creating any Google Forms then to fill the to be filled by the students, then this form used names to identify the which person is filling what is. So student privacy, student names will be removed, then no students can be identified, and the secure login access and encrypted data storage. The advantages of this system is improves teaching planning, like say there are so many data driven decision, high prediction accuracy, then this system predict high accurately, and improves teaching skills. The teachers gets more interaction with the students, with the weak students. And now future scope, real time prediction, mobile app integration, cloud based AI teaching for teachers. Like when the features of this project is like teachers can use for the cloud based monitoring, for the mobile app integration to interact the weakest students on their also if they are staying at home. And the conclusion, this system is multiple student related features and a random forest machine learning model to predict the student performance accurately. It helps teacher to take early action, improves the overall academic success. If any student is weak in their academic performance, then it can be concluded, it can be solved by from this system. So this is all about our project, and now I am going to thank you for this your जो भी है आपका जो भी पेशेंस है उसके लिए थैंक यू फॉर लिसनिंग आवर प्रोजेक्ट. थैंक यू ऑल.